Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Setup for the game is fairly easy. What you're going to do here is you're going to pick one of the ships, doesn't matter which one, and you're going to place these markers on the top number. That's pretty easy to do. You're going to pick a mothership, which will be the bad guy. This is the easiest one to play. And the warp, you'll put the warp signal up here. It will signify how many rounds there are in the game. This is what you're going to have. And each of these are going to have a little bit of powers on there. The good thing about this one, it doesn't attack and cannot be attacked until you wipe out the deck. It'll also tell you here you need 3 red cards, 4 orange cards, and 5 yellow cards. And what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle up the red cards, put them on the bottom of the deck. Your 4 oranges will then go on top, shuffled up, and your 5 yellows will go up, and that'll make up the ship deck that you're going to fight. You put the tokens aside the board, and then what you're going to have is you're going to have a number of these. You can see these are white, where the other ones have black on them. So you're going to take your white ones that are set aside, there's 10 of them, and you're going to throw them inside the Warp's Edge bag. So when the game starts, you're also going to have 2 skill cards, and you're going to be able to read these. You're going to keep one, put one on the bottom. So this card counts as 1 laser against each target, but cannot stun and prevent all damage this turn. So I'm going to keep the split laser, and this one will be put on the bottom of the deck. And each round, you're going to draw an additional one of these, and you draw 2, keep one, and put one on the bottom of the deck. Now, if I put the activated, I just have to pay this on top of it. So I would put, say I had one of these in my active ones, I'd put it on there, and then I can utilize it whenever I want by tapping it, and I wouldn't get it back until the final turn. Now, I couldn't use one from my discard pile. It'd have to be one from my active token pool, of course. Right here on your ship, you're going to have a loadout, which is going to show you which of the 5 that you're going to be using under the power. I've already set them aside. The picture, you just match them up, P-O-W-E-R. In this scenario, we take a yellow one, and we put it in our bag. So now we have 11 chips in our bag, or 10 starters, and the 1 yellow, and then you're ready for setup. The win-loss condition is if we're able to defeat all sections of the mothership before the final warp ends, we bring peace to the outer rim. We will lose if the final warp occurs or if our hull meter is ever down. Then we're overrun and we lose the game. So what's going to happen each round, we're going to take the top 4 cards off the top of the deck of the ships here, and we are going to put them out. Then we are going to draw from the bag 5 chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, there's a few things we can do each turn. The first thing we do each turn, if we wanted to, or anytime during the turn, we can put 1 into our hold. And my limit here on this ship is 1. Each ship may have something different. It means we just hold 1 over the next turn, and we don't have to utilize it this turn. But we probably will want to. So, to start the game out, you're going to have a couple of different ones. You're going to have the lasers, which basically attack, and the blue ones, which basically evade. So, if I place a blue one here, I'm not really playing with any strategy quite yet, but if I played it here, the evade on it is 1, which means I will then discard this card because I evaded it, and I will gain the number under it, which is a green 1. So, I will take the green 1, and just like a deck builder, I'm going to put it in my bag. And this will come over to my discard pile. Then I will look around. This one has, all I got left is lasers and a special one. I'm going to tell you what the special one does in a second. So this one has laser, laser, laser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to laser this one. I'm going to laser this one. And I'm going to laser this one. So this one has 2 lasers, or 2 abilities. So I shot both of those, which is enough to kill it. And I'm going to get the number under it. So that's going to be 1 blue. And I'm going to put that into my bag. So what I've, in effect, have done is I've evaded 1 ship and shot the other one down. Then I'm going to use my special. And each special will tell you what it does on the back of the rule book. So all you got to do is look at it, and it tells you what it's going to do. So what this one's going to do is immediately kill one of the ships on the board. And what it's going to allow me to do is to kill anybody on the board that I want to, but I cannot block anything for the round. So that can be a little bit of a stinker. So I am going to destroy this, put this in a discard pile, just automatically kill it, but it's going to give me an O. So when it gives me an O, I'm going to look over here, find the O, which is right here, and I'm going to throw that in my bag, and I am ready for the next round. So I have no more tokens to play, I have no way to get any more. So this one right here, normally if I have a laser, or if I had one of these blue ones in front of it, I would block any attack they have because they're stunned and they would not attack me. But because I played this, I cannot stun anybody with lasers this round. So they will attack me for the 1 damage here, which means my shields will go down 1. Then this will go above it, signifying I've done 1 point of damage to it, but not enough to kill it. So then what I'll do, it's the end of the round, I will draw 5 from the deck. As long as I can bring out 5, the next round will occur. And then I will refill this up with cards, signifying the start of the next round. And then we'll do the same thing again, spinning my tokens. If I'm unable to pull 5, let's say there's only 4 left in the bag, and it wasn't enough to pull out, then the round would end, the warp would go up, we would discard all of these that we have out, we would shuffle up the discard pile, and all the cards that we've utilized, put it back on top of the deck, and then the next round would occur, and I would have 4 rounds in order to defeat them. So what you're looking for is, you're looking for an opportunity to like really have a big turn, where you're adding these into your bag in such a way that you're able to get a very powerful turn where you're destroying all these in 1 round. Probably not going to be able to do it the first couple of rounds. You're going to have to build yourself up over time until you can take all of these out on 1 turn. And that's how you play the game.